Hello friends, it's Armstrong here from Other Miniatures, and we haven't been talking for a while. A month and a half, something like that. What's happened? I have my flat has been fixed up a little bit, yeah. So every single room in my house has been painted. Then I ordered new shelving units, and basically all of my stuff was put into the boxes. So I have no way of recording as well, for the Diecast Mafia. Hey guys, I'm still alive, and I simply didn't have any Matchbox from that era to convert, so I couldn't participate in that one. Yeah, but I'm almost packed out. Yeah, you can see those shelves behind me are just disorganized like always. Yeah, and I'm probably gonna get organized everything within a week or two. Yeah, just trying to figure out where everything should go and organize it more into the boxes instead of just having this toss on the shelves like I do have right now. But yeah, like what I have been doing, that's basically it. Yeah, in the meantime, I got my Christmas gifts. Yeah, so one of those was a Skitari Adeptus Mechanicus, Combat Patrol. It's almost built. I only missed like 4 minis from it, so it's a good box. And as well, in here in the back, yeah, I got 2 Imperial Knight Armigers, whatever. Yeah, and both of those are built. One is even painted. So yeah. And now everyone have this thing about the New Year's resolutions, New Year's whatever. I really don't. Yeah, I have more of a post renovations idea, and my idea is to paint at least 1 miniature every day, which is more scary to me than you can imagine, because as you know, I'm not very keen on painting. For me, converting side is more interesting. Yeah, so paint jobs are kind of meh. Yeah, but I finally want to have at least my gangs for Necromunda painted, and some of the cooler forces like my orcs, and like the easier forces like my Necrons, and the smallest forces like my Tau may be painted. Yeah, I don't even think about Space Marines because I think that I have around 1,000 of them, and that includes the old style and the new style ones, and of course Gaslands. I want to kind of set up schedule for myself because I'm a, let's just say, professional procrastinator, and I always leave everything till the last minute. So to stop myself from doing that, I want to set up a schedule on my channel. Yeah, this will kind of crystallize probably next week when I finally have more time to actually do stuff. But I think that I'm gonna go along the idea of using the Wednesday like everyone is doing for Gaslands, Monday for forgotten projects, so stuff that is collecting dust for months, like for example my what do you call it, the Mortal Engine. Yeah, it is there on the shelf somewhere, collecting dust in pieces. I'm gonna have to find it, I'm gonna have to put it together, and gonna have to continue it. So finally we're gonna get to that project. And I was thinking Friday more of a Warhammer related, and then if I manage to squeeze any more creativity into the week, then get some other videos. But I'm thinking 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday release. Yeah, so hopefully I'm gonna manage to get to that. And as well, I would like to finally finish my peg fleet, because I've been working on that for months, and I just take this kind of very thin plastic card, and I'm just cladding this every single spaceship in the plastic card, because those pegs that I got were horrific, and painting just them would just show how bad those pegs were. And yeah, that's basically it. But I wasn't completely slacking when it comes to miniatures. Like I said, I did build the Adeptus Mechanicus box without any conversions. I know, not usual for me, and I did the same with the knights. I didn't convert a single one of them. I just wanted to assemble them, see how they work, and see if I can buy more. You know where it's going for conversions. So those two first ones gonna be standing as a part of my night house, and I think I will just probably next payday or the following one get a next box and do something for Necromunda with one of them, and maybe one for orcs. We'll see. But this is, enough of talking. Let's flip the camera and see what I have on the table, beside of course having a massive mess. Yeah, so here we are. Yeah, there's some cell tape to do the markings, but like I said, I was working on a couple of miniatures, when I was not online, not showing anything up. So one of them is this Asian themed desert rider. Yeah, it is for the ash wastes, and I think that they are the Vansar force. So this is a Vansar soldier. It is a female chest piece on it. Yeah, and I took a skeleton horse and make it into the mechanical skeleton horse. So I'm gonna just start pointing pieces. So in here we have a Gauss rifle as one of the legs. Then we have a Necron arm to replace her original one, because she got scuffed. This is from Goliath molars, the bicycles of Goliath. There is a 3D printed piece in here, which are just those pipes for the Dreadnought's weapons, plasma weapons in this case. This rifle actually is from the... I was thinking that it's Skitarii, but it's not. It is from the Ash Waste Sniper. A fuel canister is from one of my old school soldier miniatures. There is a binoculars in here from I think that this is from Space Marines. What else did I put in here? I'm trying to remember. This is Chaos Marauders cape, grenades from Space Marines, and belt from either Space Marines or the what do you call them? The Space Dwarfs, yeah. And then I use Korg and a little bit of the Astro Granite, to make the base. And generally, it's look like a traveling, I don't know, someone traveling, through the waste. As well, I made this umbrella. Come on, go back to the, which fits in here. And I only painted the umbrella. Yeah, it still have to be finished up, but I make this umbrella out of plastic art, just to make this kind of looking like something from Asian movies, traveling, not samurai, I would say more of a traveling Ronin. Yeah, so there we go. That's the first one that I made, and like I said, I don't have massive amount. I did some things. Yeah, then I built this. I mean, it was actually built for a while. I did do some add-ons to this. So the base of the entire build is a Tau drone. Yeah, so having here Tau drone. Then I have a Eldar heavy weapon platform, which I cut into pieces and use it as the wings and as a tail piece of that drone. This in here is actually a central part of a Space Marine backpack. This is some sort of a knight's shield. The minigun is scratch built from cotton buds. And of course some pipes, a plastic art box, Space Marine backpack exhausts, and here this is from, I think, autocannon from either Space Marine or Space Marine Terminators. The antennas actually come from Imperial Guard backpacks. And this I have bought from ages ago as one of those plates, brass plates that you can buy from Games Workshop. So yeah, this is one of the drones, yeah. And there, this is for my Necromunda set. So there is a guy who is actually the owner of the drone. His name is Snapper, yeah. And he is as well not stock mini. So the torso and the head, of course, is a stock Goliath Ganger. I still actually have to finish his sword. I want to put the hazard stripes on the sword, which I completely forgot about. Yeah, but these are my minis. I did started, basically building, one after another. And yeah, but let's go to the conversion. What's happening here? So here have a from the Skitari set. It is from the Skitari Riders. Yeah, the gun is from the Skitari Riders, and this arm is actually from the Cromlech miniatures. I bought like a couple of spare arms from Cromlech ages ago, and that arm was one of those. And that shoulder pad, I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember from which set it is. Yeah, it was just one random shoulder pad that I attached, to cover the mechanical joint a little bit. And this belongs to the Space Dwarfs. I completely forgot what they are now called, squads. Yeah, so the idea is this, that he was just a normal, ganger, but he was extremely unlucky and lost one and the other arm. Yeah, so he had second mechanical arm. Yeah, so because he got so angry, well, that's where his name Snapper comes from, because he got snapped one too many times. Yeah. So to prevent this from happening, he started scavenging, ash wastes, and found some of this equipment. Yeah, destroyed Eldar weapon platform, destroyed drone, some minigun, and he just bashed it together. I know that Goliaths are not very well known for building stuff. Yeah, but he was furious enough, after getting his prosthetics, to build something. So this is his drone. It is his pet drone, which gonna be protecting him. Yeah. And of course, since I started working on Goliaths, I couldn't, stop. So I built this baby boy. Yeah. So this is of course Big Boss Armstrong. Yeah. He's the leader of my Goliaths gang. He is muscle bound, crazed, steroid abusing muscle head. You can see that his arms are probably not symmetrical to the rest of his body. They are a little bit too chunky, so he's definitely putting much more time into his muscles on his arms. And what's happened, he was just a normal gangster, and then he came across this crawler, which he of course appropriated, like gangsters do. And he went to the nearest mech shop and decided to build in a chair, controls, and a couple of weapon platforms. Yeah, as well, this is his good boy, Steve. Steve was his childhood friend. Then he was trying to challenge him for the ruling of the gang, and he got unalived. So, to thank him for being his best friend in the childhood, he made him into his weapon servitor. So that's why we have in here heavy stabber on the side, to shoot everything that can be shot, like the big gangsters do. Yeah, and he is my next mini to be painted. I'm probably gonna finish him today, at least I hope so. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Of course, I have, like I said, I have the Knights Armiger build, and I started working on some of the what do you call them? Of the Skitari. So I can maybe actually grab the box of them and show you what I have in here. So I have in here this Knight Armiger build. He is painted. I still want to do some freehanding on the shoulder pads maybe. Yeah. But generally he is painted. He needs maybe a little bit of fixing up already. And I need to buy a good matte varnish. If anyone have ideas, throw them at me, send me the links. I need to get some. Then I have my Skitari forces, and if you can actually see, all of them are on custom bases, so they are just plastic card bricks. Yeah. And of course those guys are not, they are just stock minis. So I didn't do anything to them. They are just as they supposed to be. Just my Skitari there. And actually I do have some more the Adeptus Mechanicus forces. And there is a sniper rifle dude. Yeah, and one more in here. I have one more box which I bought like ages ago for conversions, and the other box is gonna be built as well into this. Then we have, of course, the big mechanicus guy. I don't even know what they are called. Yeah, he's, you know, he is cool, but I think that they're gonna replace him with the 3D printed female version of that. And then I have those 3 Outriders. So actually I'm just gonna start from this one. So it is one here, a stock build, you know, with the binoculars. A second one which don't want to stay on the horsey. Yeah, and I really gonna buy probably a couple of extra boxes of those because I love those horses. Yeah. So the second one with the mace and the pistol. And this one actually, what's happened? I was working on him and I dropped my nippers, and his back of his torso just went flying, and I cannot find it. So I have to rebuild his entire torso with something else. So I don't even remember. I think that I used one of the Dark Elf's shield, and I put it at his back. Then I put the backpack on and I started adding gribblies just to gribble it up so you wouldn't be able to see. You can see in here that his collar is kind of split because it is actually a piece of like extra plastic that I just used to cover it. Yeah, so there we go. That's those guys. And as well, you know, I started working on the wings for one of those flying Skitari. I don't know what they are called. Yeah. Anyways, and there is a second Knight Armiger. Yeah, this one is with the heavy stabbers or whatever they are called. It's basically just a long range. So I have one melee and I have one long range Knight Armigers. Yeah. That's pretty much it. I didn't really work on anything else, you know, fancy and, you know, big. I have some projects that I started filming and unfortunately either abandoned or they were just, you know, I still need to edit them. So yeah. But yeah, this is all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Everybody have a great new year. And again, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please rate, comment, subscribe. Like I said, if you have a good source of cheap and good matte varnish, give me a shout because I really need to buy some. Have a lovely day and take care. Bye.